Hello future teachers! Welcome to our second rationalization for P2. So by the way, my name is Maria Christine Jane M. Bainyo, and now we are going to have another review session. So in this video, we are going to tackle two subjects, which are His 007 Life and Works of Rizal and Art 002 Art Appreciation. So for each subject, we are going to tell items number 1 and 2. So let's begin our question number 1 in Life and Works of Rizal. So here it goes, our question number 1. At what age Jose Rizal started to draw objects? Letter A, 3, letter B, 4, letter C, 5, or letter D, 8. So let's have our rationalization for this item. Jose Rizal was designed by nature to be an artist. This was revealed when he was 5 years of age. Without any assistance from others, he began to draw with his pencil and mold in wax or clay or any object he saw. So fortunately, his mother, father, and uncles recognized his talent and gave him enough and every recognition. So going back to our question number 1. At what age Jose Rizal started to draw objects? So obviously, as I've mentioned, the correct answer for question number 1 is letter C, 5. At the age of 5, Jose Rizal started to draw objects. So moving on to our second question. What was the first poem of Jose Rizal? Is it letter A, On Recuerdo a mi Pueblo? Letter B, To My Fellow Children? Letter C, In Memory of My Town? Or letter D, none of the above? So let's begin our rationalization for item number 2. So letter A, On Recuerdo a mi Pueblo. So in English, this is Memories of My Town. So Rizal wrote this when he was 15 years old in his hometown in Calamba. So in the poem, he reminisced about his childhood, spent surrounded by nature, and he also laments his separation from his hometown. So that is Memories of My Town. So in letter B, To My Fellow Children. So at the age of 8, he wrote his first poem in native language, which is entitled Sa Aking Mga Kababata, or in English, To My Fellow Children. Letter C, In Memory of My Town. So the same with letter A. So in English, Memories of My Town, Rizal wrote this when he was 15 years old and in his hometown in Calamba. So in the poem, he reminisced about his childhood spent surrounded by nature. He laments his separation from his hometown. So going back to our question, what was the first poem of Jose Rizal? So according to our rationalization for item number 2, so obviously the correct answer for question number 2 is letter B, To My Fellow Children. This was the first poem of Jose Rizal. So we are done with Life and Works of Rizal. So let's move on in Art Appreciation. So here's question number 1. What is the expression of human creative skill and imagination? Letter A, Emphasis. Letter B, Contour. Letter C, Art. Or letter D, Dominance. So let's begin our rationalization for this item. So what is emphasis? The aim is to create a focal point in the design, an eye-catching part that stands out, distinct from the rest of the design elements. Aims to draw the viewer's attention to a specific design element. Again, emphasis is a focal point in the design. Letter B, Contour. It defines the outline of a form, as well as interior structure without the use of shading. So first technique children adopt to draw people, houses, and trees. So contour is the outline of a form. Letter C, Art. It is the expression or application of human creative skill and imagination, producing works to be appreciated primarily for their beauty and emotional power. Letter D, Dominance. It means the varying degree of emphasis in your design. The element given the most visual weight. The element of primary emphasis. So dominance means dominant element will advance into the foreground in your composition. So going back to our question number 1, What is the expression of human creative skill and imagination? So when we say emphasis, it means the focal point. The contour is the outline of the design. The dominance is the varying degree of emphasis in your design, while art is the expression or application of human creative skill and imagination. So obviously, the correct answer for question number 1 is letter C. It's art. Again, art is the expression or application of human creative skill and imagination. So moving on to our question number 2. In what way is art important in daily life? So letter A, it has personal significance. Letter B, it reflects our society. Letter C, it records history. Or letter D, it is used for marketing and advertising. Or letter E, all of the above. So let's have a rationalization for item number 2. So in every person, we have different aspect on how we see the importance of art in our daily life. So these are some of the importance of art in our daily life as what I have researched. So we have here, it has personal significance. It is a form of self-expression. It is essential part of our culture. It can be used for marketing and advertising. It increases self-awareness. It allows us to open to new ideas and experiences. It gives meaning to our lives and helps us understand our world. So going back to our question number 2. In what way is art important in our daily life? Letter A, it has personal significance. Yes, it may be, because art varies from person to person. Letter B, it reflects our society. Yes, it could be. Letter C, it records history. Yes. And letter D, it is used for marketing and advertising. So letter A, B, C, and D, all of them are the correct answer for question number 2. So we have here letter E, all of the above. So we are done with our rationalization for both subjects in his 007 Life and Works of Rizal and Art 002 Art Appreciation. So I hope you have learned something out from this video. Have a great day ahead, future teachers. God bless and fighting.